Sellers Jr. of the Millington Star, and welcome to our 2019-2020 preview for basketball in the area. We're going to take a look at the Millington Trojans, Brighton Cardinals, Munford Cougars, and Tipton-Rosemark Academy Rebels. And we're here in beautiful Brighton for a scrimmage today between TRA and Brighton. But we're going to give y'all an inside look at all our area teams from the coach's perspective and a little bit of insight from me on each team. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
I want you to sprint on the top, ball side. So you can turn that ball back. You gotta turn that ball.
Kick off our previews with down the road at Millington with the Trojans. We're going to take a look at the Lady Trojans led by Nick Buford, his first year as varsity head coach for the Lady Trojans, and Jewell Gates, who leads the Trojans as they get ready to compete in District 15 2A. We got a lot to look forward to with the Lady Trojans, a young squad led by two seniors, Sky Clark and Jemiah Turner, and then a bunch of young players that Coach Buford's going to have to work with, and they got to get used to the varsity level. Then with the Trojans, a lot of unknowns. They graduated a lot of talent from last year. So there's a lot of young, new pieces that are going to be a part of the team. So let's take a look at the Trojans. Thomas Sellers here again. I'm here with Coach Nick Buford of new head coach of the Millington Lady Trojans. We're about to put you through the 2-minute drill as you get ready to talk about your team and your first go around with the Lady Trojans, building the program. It's a lot to squeeze in 2 minutes, but we got to put you on the clock. Starting now.
Very, very fun group to be around. They work hard right now. I think they're starting to buy into each other. We'd love to see a little bit more intensity on the defensive end of the basketball. I think they'll come in as we get more and more comfortable with each other. Young, but I think that could work, without benefit in the future, of course. I would say just a lively group. They seem to be eager to learn, so that's a good thing. Like they honestly get mad at me and upset sometimes, like if I end practice earlier than they think we should or things like that. So very eager group, very energetic group. Just an all-out fun group to be in. Just hungry. I can say they're hungry right now. But we have to take all of those things and actually put them into play in the game. So that's what I'm still waiting to see. We have a few scrimmages coming up this next week. I'm just ready to see us actually in action against someone else.
Coach, in the last 40 seconds, who are some of the girls we need to watch out for? Like you said, y'all going to be young, a couple seniors. Who do we need to watch out for?
I think Jemiah Turner will make a big impact on the game. She's a senior who will look towards for a lot of leadership and things like that. We have a few sophomores, Taylor Bonham, Kaya Holliburn. We'll be looking to them to chip in a whole lot. I don't mind putting pressure on the young kids. Leah Duckworth, we look for her to chip in. We look for Savannah Spearman to chip in. Ayana Brooks, we look for her to chip in. Scott Clark, she's got to bring leadership. She's got to bring poise. Seniors have to most definitely take the pressure off of the young kids as far as like just being calm and being a calm person in the situation, in a crisis situation.
Well, we ain't gonna get too mad at 2 minutes and 1 second, but Coach,
right on time.
Like you're getting ready to jump into your first season, we wish you the best of luck and look forward to seeing you out there throughout this winter with some warm victories.
Yes, appreciate it.
Thomas Ellis back here. We're previewing the Millington Trojans with Coach Jewell Gates here, and we're about to put you on the 2-minute drill, Coach. And I know you like things fast-paced and intense, so I know you can handle these 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes, come on with it, Thomas.
Okay.
Come on with it.
Okay, so Coach is ready, so we're gonna start him up right now, Coach.
Hello, everyone. Jewell Gates, Millington Central High School boys basketball coach. We will have a new team this year. Graduated 7 seniors, so kind of starting with a new group, but that's good. That's exciting. Got 3 seniors that I expect the big things out of: Kavion Lewis, Jalen Cole, and Jaden Woodard. Got a couple of new guys came in, some sophomores, some freshmen that we expect big things from. Seth Granberry, the Cameron Haynes, a sophomore, moved in from Florida. Diego Reyes, he moved here. So, young guys, but we'll be okay. We go play hard and see what happens.
Now, a couple of those names you just mentioned, those point guards, we know you like a point guard that's a leader in the floor general. Are those young men ready to step up to that challenge?
Well, that we don't know yet on that. That's they fill in the shoes of Bryce Maddox and Cameron Kraft, guys who've been around me for a while and could handle me personally. And that's probably the biggest thing. If a point guard can handle me personally, then they'll be okay. If they can't handle me personally, then they may struggle a little bit just because of what the expectations are of that person in that position, because he is the coach on the floor.
Yes, sir.
He has to be vocal and verbal and be able to get on people some. So that, I don't know, because they're going to be young guys.
Yes, sir.
We got a sophomore and a freshman. So they're going to be young. Bryce and Cameron were juniors and seniors at that position. So that makes a little difference because they're older.
So you need to lead on those 3 seniors that you mentioned in the last 20 seconds. What do you want for that trio to give you the season?
They're going to have to score the ball. They're going to have to defend tremendously. And they're going to have to lead in that locker room and out there on that floor. So that's the biggest thing. They got to score the ball for us, and they got to defend for us, and they got to lead.
That's right. Well, Coach, you actually got a little time to spare. Like, that's Jewell Gates right there. You still got a little time to spare because we get things done and quicker in the air. So we appreciate you taking a moment, Coach. Best of luck going into this year.
Thank you, Tom.
Tough district.
Yes, it is. Best in the state of Tennessee, by far, for AA ball.
And adding Bolton to the mix?
Yes, another basketball school.
Good luck.
Here we are.
Yes. We just get to stay on the sideline and cover. So, but thank you, Coach, for taking a minute. We appreciate you once again.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we come up Highway 51 to Munford High School. We're going to take a look at the Cougars. Now, the Cougars, the guys are coming off a successful year where they won a championship, but the twins are gone. Kyrie and Kylan, James Farrow, Landon Winters, they are gone now. So what does Coach Ryan Ross have? He'll let you know. Now also we're going to take a look at the Lady Cougars led by Steve Poindexter. Coach Poindexter has a good backcourt that's going to surprise some people with Maya Reed and Mary Richardson. And we're going to let them break down their Cougar teams coming into 2019-2020. Okay, we're here with Munford Lady Cougars head coach Steve Poindexter. Get ready to preview the 2019-20 basketball season. Well, Coach, we're going to get you to just talk about this upcoming season, your expectations, and what you're looking forward to. So you had to stop watching your hand.
I've already started it.
Okay.
I need to stop it.
Well, hey, you know what? 2 minutes.
I already said it.
Okay.
I'm ready for you.
Okay, so you ready for your 2-minute drill?
Oh, sure.
Go right ahead, Coach.
All right. Hey, I appreciate this. I know that there are probably a whole lot of people that can't wait to hear what I have to say, as usual. And I'll say this. Last year, I think we really come up short of the standard that we've set here. That's not a knock on any of the kids. I think they gave me everything that they had. And I think we're going into another year, once again, where we're going to depend on a lot of young players, and which can be exciting because it's an exciting thing to watch them grow and develop as the year goes on. We still expect to win. We still expect to compete. I think Maya Reed, our point guard, this is her 3rd year as a starter. I think she's going to be a great leader for us, along with Mary Richardson, who's come a really long way in a year. I think if we just continue to work hard and continue to do the right things, I really think we'll have a chance to win this district, even though we come off a year where we didn't even get into the tournament. We got beat in the playing game. So I'm looking forward to working with these young ladies. Their attitudes are great, their work ethic is great, and I'm hoping we're going to represent Munford High School really well this year.
Well, appreciate it, Coach, and thank you for taking time. How you doing on time?
That was a minute. That was less than a minute and a half. That's a minute and 25 seconds.
Well, I'm sure we got a couple coaches that will eat up some of your time there, Coach, but we appreciate you taking a minute with the Millington Central and helping us out with this preview.
All right, thank you.
And best of luck.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we're here with Munford head coach Ryan Ross. We're previewing the 2019-20 Munford Cougars, the defending champions of District 13 3A. Coach, in your hand you have my phone. Mm-hmm. And we're going to put you on the 2-minute drill where you get to talk about your Cougars, what's coming up this year, and what you're looking forward to. So if you don't mind, hit that stopwatch and put yourself on the 2-minute drill. You're on the clock.
Well, thanks for having me. Really looking forward to this season. It's going to be an inexperienced team, a young team, but a team I think is really willing to work hard. You know, we're coming off a district championship, and you know, we lost a lot of really good players, guys like Kylan Cunningham and Kyrie Cunningham, James Farrell, Landon Winter, that really helped build this foundation and kind of change the culture from a program that really hadn't been used to winning a whole lot to one that, you know, now I think we expect to win when we walk in the gym. And we're hoping these guys can carry that on. We're expecting a big year out of TJ Tice, first and foremost. He's a returning guard, 2-year starter, played a lot of basketball for us. And he'll kind of transition to more of the point this year for us and be the floor general. And we'll kind of run almost everything through him a little bit. It'll be different where we're going to be big inside. I think have the ability to score on the low block with Javaris Tolton and Jason Williams, and really need them to have big years. And around them we got some guys who I think can knock down some shots. So, but for us, you know, it always starts defensively. And that's been the way that way since I've got here, and I think this is a group that's willing to get down and guard. I think they'll get better defensively as the season continues, as they keep learning the things we're asking them to do. But we're really excited. It's been a hard working group. It's been a fun group. They're great kids. They got high character, and I think they're really excited for this year too. It's a different challenge for us as a defending district champion. You know, people are going to be circling you on your schedule, so that's a little different. But I think these guys are really looking forward to the challenge, and we're looking to have a good year, I expect to keep getting better as the year goes on and play our best basketball at the end of the year.
I appreciate it, Coach. And how you doing on time?
2 minutes and 16 seconds.
Ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it, Coach, and we look forward to seeing your Cougars out there this year. Best of luck in this upcoming season.
Thank you.
Now, our journey up Highway 51. Next stop, where we are, Brighton, Tennessee. And we're taking a look at the Cardinals, led by Stan Gatlin and Stan Gatlin. He's taking on the challenge of leading the Lady Cardinals and the Cardinals for the first time this year. He's been successful with the boys up here, taking them to sub-state a couple years ago. He's hoping to do the same thing with this Lady Cardinal team with the returning District 13-3A MVP, Sylvia Bug Jones. Obney Dunn and some other pieces are going to be crucial to the success for Brighton this year. Then with the boys, Anthony Smith is where you start and begin in the post. Looking for a big play from him this year. But we'll let Coach Gatlin break down his teams as we take a look at the Brighton Cardinals. I'm Thomas Sellers with Millington Star West 10 Media, and we're doing something with our area coaches called a 2-minute drill, where we're going to break down all the teams from the coach's perspective. They got 2 minutes to talk about their teams, and this young man here, Stan Gatlin, leader of Brighton basketball, has the task of breaking down 2 teams as you take on the challenge of coaching both the girls and boys this year. So we're about to put Coach Gatlin on the clock for 2 minutes to break down what he has coming back, what he's looking forward to, and his expectations. Coach Stan Gatlin, you're on the clock. So we'll break down both your teams. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, with girls, we have Sylvia Jones, who's a point guard, also a defending MVP from my district last year. She'll be leading our team. We have Demaya Gatlin and Cortez Flowers as our other two guards, and actually hyper players playing the post. We have Albany Dunn as well as a guard, a senior guard. Those 4 players are going to be the core of our team as far as minutes played, as well as a few other players that are newcomers and girls that are looking to get more minutes. So we're looking forward to those girls to do a good job. On the boys' side, we have Mario Gatlin, we have Keywan Dyson, we have Calron Middlebrook, and Anthony Smith. Those guys are a core of our team as well, and as well as CJ Rivers. Those guys are going to be looking to play heavy minutes, as well as leading our team to hopefully play in this tournament. So I'm asking that those guys give me a lot in the classroom as well as on the floor.
Okay. We still got about 50 seconds, so you're taking on this unique challenge. You've won in the girls' game in the past, you've won in the boys' game in the past. Can you do it all together in 1 year?
It's going to be that's going to be the that's the goal. It's the absolute to try to win both boys and girls. We want them to be great student athletes, but it's got to be.
Well, that's one thing about your program. You have some successful young men and young ladies out there in the world, not only in basketball, in other academia and everything. I said the Millington Star, we know that. Folks like Batista and Jazz when we're going over to do great things.
Yeah, they did great things.
And then your son out there at the University of Denver, Taylor. So you got the young man and the young lady when it comes down to it. And I think I just ended the rest of your time. So, Coach, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And look forward to having a good season and best of luck with both your teams this year.
Appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Thomas Sellers back with our basketball preview. We got Bug Jones here. So, Brighton Lady Cardinals. How do you feel as you get ready to enter your senior season?
It doesn't feel real, but I feel good about it. We have ways to work, but I feel like if everybody keeps working and like just keep doing what we're doing, we'll get there.
Now you said it doesn't feel real. What do you mean? Like can't be your senior year is already?
Yeah, like I said, like I was just a freshman walking into high school, and now I'm a senior. I'm about to bring it back.
And you be the leader of this team. You know, you got a little pressure on you. District 13-3A MVP last year. Do you feel any pressure from it, or is it just a challenge for you to get better?
It's a challenge to get better, but I don't feel any pressure. It's like I've been doing this since I was a freshman here. Like people been saying I was a leader, so it's really just. I wouldn't say pressure as in oh shoot I was MVP, but it's like pressure like. You were MVP, so they're expecting this from you. You have to get better at this, doing this, because they're expecting it coming into the new season.
Okay. So speaking of expectations, Brighton, the Lady Cardinals made history. They made it to regional semis, but one win away from sub-state. Can this team take that next step?
I believe we can if everybody locks in and do what we're coached to do and know your role on the team and just execute your strengths, work on your weaknesses, and then get it all together. We can.
But you said know your role. There was a lot of newness that you got to learn with a new coach, staying Gatlin in charge. How has the process been, the transition to his style and his methods?
I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's different.
Okay. So once y'all get it clicking, you think it's going to start to show?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so who are some of the other pieces for the Lady Cardinals that need to step up this year? Because no one person wins the title by themselves.
Right. Everybody as a whole, but like people, and now I say everybody knows her as the shooter, but you need to get her dribbling more. Taliyah, you need to get her dribbling more, and everybody else needs to be aggressive. Do what they can do best on the floor to help contribute to the win.
So how is Bug going to make sure that happens as a leader?
I'm going to do what I need to do. So they'll see me doing what I need to do, so it'll make them do what they need to do, try to help them while helping myself.
Now, one last thing before we depart. You have a trademark, which is your hair. And then we have this beautiful style here. What's behind that? Is it like homage to anything, or is it something that's your personal creativity? Why we see those unique styles from throughout the season?
I just like being different. I don't like keeping the same style for a long period of time. Like I go around the school, they be like, dang, you change your hair every 2 weeks. Like, it's just, I like color, and I like changing my hair.
We see that creativity out there on the court as well, with your skill set and everything. But so we look forward to seeing you out there and what new hairstyles you have throughout the year. But good luck and best luck in your senior year.
Thank you.
Now we get ready to wrap up this preview special, and it's nighttime. I'm gonna be spending a lot of my winter nights in the gymnasium, and I'm gonna be up the road at Tipton-Rosemark Academy, a little bit off Highway 51. And that's where we're gonna have two special teams this year, led by the same man, Cedric Anderson. He guided the Rebels to the state championship game last year where they finished runner-up. He's looking to get his guys back to that point, and he wants to see the Lady Rebels reach that goal as well. So he's working with both squads. A lot of talent on both sides. You got two 1,000-point scorers on the Lady Rebels with Megan Sanfratello and Abby West. Added some new pieces with them. Look out for them this year. Might be one of the best teams in the whole state. Then with the boys, his son, Alex Anderson, a junior, only a junior, committed to South Alabama, is ready to lead the team back. Showed great signs of maturity last year. He's ready to take that next step in his evolution as a player. Got some good pieces around him. So you better watch out for the Rebels this year and watch out for all our teams this year. But before you get ready to run out there and catch a game, check out the Rebels preview. You're going to hear from Alex and his dad and the Rebels. Hi, it's Thomas Sellers back with you again with West End Media. Here with Coach Cedric Anderson of Tipton-Rosemark Academy Rebels, boys and girls head coach. And Coach, appreciate you taking a moment, getting ready for the season.
Yes, sir.
We're doing our preseason previews, and we'd like to do a little 2-minute drill. We're going to put you on the clock real quick once I get it started. We're going to take a minute on the girls and a minute on the boys. Talk about what you got coming back, who you got coming back, and expectations, because y'all are a team to watch, and girls game and the boys game. So there's a little pressure on you. So let Coach alleviate himself. So we're going to start the clock right now.
Well, first of all, we're super excited about the girls program this year. There's quite a bit of expectation for the girls, being based on their performance for the last 2 years. And we have a strong nucleus of girls coming back, but Mary Catherine, Megan Sanfratello, Abby West, Brianna Hall, and then as well as Jordan, which we call her JoJo. She's back off of injury. And then we have some new girls that's come along. Well, not necessarily new. Sarah Allen decided to come back and play basketball for us. Her forte is volleyball, but she's back with us. And then we have Raven Sims. So we're excited about the girls program. I hope that what they can do now is kind of raise the bar in regards to their performance, make sure we're dominant in every aspect of the game. We have a very challenging schedule, unlike previous years. So we're going to play, I think, 5 teams in our first 8 games that have a realistic expectation of winning the state championship or competing for the state championship in their respective area. And so by us having that challenging schedule, they may experience a little bit more adversity early in the year that they've faced in the past, but that's going to help us and strengthen us for the upcoming season. And I know that at the end of the year, we'll be ready to play.
Coach, you got 50 seconds to talk about your boys team, who they got returning the state runner-up.
Well, the state runner-up team, and we don't have the nucleus coming back, but we have a lot more depth this year. Whereas we lost 6 seniors last year, we replaced those guys with some young people who are really excited about the program, excited about their new opportunity. Of course, you know, Alex is a name that everybody, Alex Anderson, everybody knows, but we got Cameron Dunnigan, and then we have Ethan Stewart, as well as Patrick Green and Ethan Petrowski. He'll be with us as well, and then Jay Hyder. So we have some experience coming back for the boys. I tell you what, we're going to surprise some teams down at the end of the year. We're not going to be a team that everybody wants to play come February.
Right on the dot with 2 minutes there. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for covering us all the time.
Thomas Sellers again, West 10 Media, sports editor. I'm here with Mr. Alex Anderson. Junior year, Tipton-Rosemark Academy. Man, you splashed out on the scene a couple years ago. Then last year, when y'all made that run to the state championship game, runner-up finish, that postseason run, MVP performances, all-state, and now a new-look team, and you're a leader as a junior. Any pressure?
No, it's not really pressure at all. Learn from Andrew and Tyson how to like take the game under control or keep the game under control and everything. So it's really not pressure at all. You had like bigger and better leaders before me, so I just copied what they do.
Okay. Now, one of the leaders, you mentioned Drew, that was your brother. He is your brother. He wasn't he was your brother on the court as well and all that good stuff. Now, you took the torch with him kind of last year. I kind of saw that as a reporter, where you used to lean on him in situations, you kind of like, big bro, I got this. When you took that torch from him, what did it mean to you knowing that, you know, your dad, your coach trusts you, your brother out there trusts you? How did it make you feel?
Well, it really meant a lot to me. It kind of caught me on guard because like when they used to call plays and Andrew used to come to me, he was like, man, just go score the ball. And Tyson used to say the same thing. So really it's a blessing just to know that I've got better and good enough to be able to take that torch, you know. So I was excited.
Well, other people know that too. I heard Florida State was looking at you, other schools, but you have a good relationship with South Alabama and their staff, and you made that early decision. So you want to kind of get that out. But talk about how important that was to kind of get some personal things taken care of before you approach back out there on the court.
I mean, that was very important to me. It really wasn't a hard decision at all. It was very easy. They just made me feel like family. They told me that they had a good plan for me and they had the best plan for me so I could succeed in life and what I want to do in my future as far as basketball wise. So I just went on ahead and made a decision because I just prayed on it and I just felt like it was the right decision to make at the time.
Okay. Now speaking of family, you're going to have a new look family here at Rosemark, some new faces. As part of the basketball team, as y'all graduated, a lot of talent. Tyson Banks, you mentioned him, and folks like that. So now there's going to be a lot put on your shoulders. Who are some of the players this year that we need to watch out for the Rebels, and how are you going to try to help guide them and lead them?
Well, it's going to be good, and I'm glad we got a lot of new faces. I start with Cameron Dunnigan. One of the ones that really caught me off guard. I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was as good as he is. Like he probably like the most craftiest with the ball I've ever seen. And you got Isaiah Hadley and Miles McClinton. They can knock down shots. Jalen Hurd, fantastic defense. Antonio, one of the best hustlers I know. We just really got all-around players, so we really got all the pieces to the puzzle. I feel like we got all the pieces of the puzzle this year, and we all give 110, so it should be really good to see.
Okay, and let's mention some guys who are coming back. The Ethan Petrowski, the Ethan Stewart. Talk about those guys who, you know, the Patrick Greens who know what it takes in your dad's programming system. Talk about that.
I mean, it's very good that they are coming back, and I'm glad to have them around, especially for in the locker room. And on the course, like, they already know what to do. You know, when games get tough, it really don't catch none of us off guard. Yeah. So it's really good like that, especially with, you know, Patrick. He's one of the other leaders of the team. I never seen him, like, stop playing hard. So I'm glad he out there with me. Ethan is just getting better and better by the day. Jay, Seth, Ski, all of them, they just play their role, and it just works.
Now, I guess to wrap up this interview, and you know, your dad is taking on responsibility of coaching, not only you guys, the Rebels, but the Lady Rebels as well. Could we have both teams up in Nashville around late February, early March? Do you see that happening?
I really think it's a for sure chance that it's going to happen. With his coach style, both teams just love the game, and they just really, really want it this year. So I think we're going to have our hotel room set pretty early this year.
Okay, well, you heard it there. Well, we appreciate it, Alex, taking the moment, man. Best of luck going into your junior season, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate you.